Live from London and streaming around the world, everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Oscar!
Hello everyone and welcome to Mischief Movie Night In! It is so good to be back! Our final 4 shows in the bunker! I thought there'd be a sad noise, but now it's a forced sad noise. We've started the show with an insincere note, but that's okay, because it's going to be great tonight. Everything you see is completely improvised, including the amazing stylings of our house band. It's Ashani and Richard! They're fantastic, as are our amazing stage crew, our camera team, and of course, our amazing improvised team. Fantastic, fantastic. Welcome everyone to Mischief Movie Night In. My name is Oscar, and here in my home cinema, I have every single film that has ever been made. In fact, I have every single film you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight, as always, we are going to watch one film from my infinite collection of movies. But which one we watch is entirely down to all of you. People watching literally all around the world. So, without any further ado, let's find out what we're going to do tonight, what's going to be suggested, and meet our mighty Zoom audience. Give us a wave, Zoom audience. There they are. And let's start by speaking to Jess and Chelsea. Welcome back to the show. Jess and Chelsea, hello.
Hi.
How are you both?
Great. We've just received cookies from Pizza Hut, so we're doing so good.
That's excellent. That is really excellent. Are they good, the cookies from Pizza Hut?
I mean, I don't know. I'm about to try it and find out.
Don't keep us in suspense. Come on, this is what entertainment has become.
Okay,
you eating cookies, telling us if they're any good. Are they?
Very good.
They're very good. They're very good.
Really good.
Hey, excellent. And what genre of film would you like to see tonight?
We're thinking like an Indiana Jones, Lara Croft adventure.
Very cool. An adventure. Fantastic. An adventure. Brilliant. Thank you so much. That's a brilliant suggestion. Now let's meet Tessie and Lissa, who are in Belgium, I believe.
Yes, we are. Hello.
Hello. How are you both?
Great. Yeah, first time here, so it's very exciting.
Woo,
yeah.
Fantastic. And are you? So are you, do you speak 3 languages then? Are you English, French, and Flemish?
German and Spanish for me too.
Wow.
Is that a flex? Oh, no.
Wow. He's seriously intelligent. Okay, brilliant. What genre of film would you like to see tonight?
Well, since it's one of the last movie nights and we have watched quite a lot of them, we were thinking an Oscar biopic might be nice.
A biopic of Oscar. Oh, it's getting some boos. We've never had booing of a suggestion before. I'll put a biopic. I think maybe a biopic of Oscar we might disappear up our own asses quite quickly. So we might. But a biopic, yeah, for sure. A biopic. Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Brilliant. Not had that before. And then let's welcome back Mark and Jose to the show, who are celebrating tonight. Mark and Jose, hello.
Yeah. Hi. Cheers.
Hello.
Cheers. Will you tell everyone why you're celebrating, please?
Yep, it's our 14th wedding anniversary today.
Woo! Marvellous. And what genre of film would you like to see?
Well, because it's our anniversary, we'd quite like a romance, but we'd like a real hammy soap opera, sort of Hallmark, Lifetime movie, really OTT style.
OTT romance. I think we could provide that. Brilliant. Thank you so much. We are going to throw this out to the democratic process, as always, and have a poll. So, if you want to see an adventure film, a kind of Indiana Jones, Lara Croft film, I want you to vote for option A. If you want a biopic, then I want you to vote for option B for biopic. And if you want to see a OTT romance soap, then I want you to vote for option C. So again, that's A for adventure, B for biopic. I just realized A, or C for romance. The voting starts now. It's an adventure movie! It's an adventure movie! And I tell you what, I am very relieved it's not a biopic because I had little faith in it. So I'm very, very glad we are going to be doing an adventure film. Fantastic. What I need now is a brilliant location for this film. So we're going to go to the Dohertys, the Doherty family. Where are you?
Well, in honor of us all donating blood today, we were thinking maybe a blood center.
A blood center. Okay, yeah, like a blood bank.
Blood donation center.
That's fantastic. You've all done that together.
Yeah, we did this morning.
Amazing. Good for you. And are you celebrating as well today? Is that right?
Yeah, it's our mother's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mother!
She's waving in the background.
There's a few other birthdays as well. There's Rachel's birthday and Sarah's birthday. So if I've not mentioned you, happy birthday to our people on the panel. So yeah, a blood center. Yeah, okay. Let's carry on going. But yeah, I quite like that. Let's try. Give me a wave if you've got a fantastic location. Alex W. Where would you like to see this film?
I was thinking a Macedonian temple.
A temple. I love it. Yeah, a temple. I think a temple makes more sense, I think, for an adventure film than a blood bank. But there is a brilliant scene in a blood bank, but most of it centers around a temple and the adventure within it. So, yeah, let's go for a temple. And what I need now is a brilliant title for this film. Give me a wave if you've got a title for this film. No one's got a title, but you must, otherwise it will stay with just me talking. Come on, everyone, save me. It's the Tinnans. The Tinnans. Let's have a fantastic title.
I was thinking maybe something like Temple of the Red Giraffe or something.
Temple of the Red Giraffe. You know what? I love it, and it was also the only one on offer for us tonight. So the Temple of the Red Giraffe it is. Excellent. I'm very excited to watch this. It's in my DVD player, all ready to see. But of course, it's not just our incredible and many of them celebrating Zoom audience joining us tonight and suggesting things. There are people all around the world taking to social media and telling us what they want to see. So let's go over to social media with the wonderful Nancy and Dave. How's it going, guys?
Hello!
So good.
Thank you, Harry, for your solo applause. Welcome to Social Media Corner. Now, before we begin, the cast, we booed one of the audience suggestions.
Me and Dave very much booed.
And we would like to clarify, we were not booing your suggestion. We were booing Oscar himself.
Just Oscar. We just really needed to know that because great suggestion, but he's awful.
And is
they
it biopic?
They were booing you.
Or is it biopic?
Biopic.
Biopic.
Right.
Right, no, we're wasting time. This is not part of it. Welcome to Social Media Corner. Let's go straight in and have a look at Facebook. You guys have been sending in some wonderful stuff. Balaclava Man from Line of Duty. I'm still no spoilers, please. Dougal MacLeod, the Clan MacLeod. Oh, it's hard when they're so good, but they keep most line cuts. We do that anyway. Yes. Okay. What about this one? Terry Marvelous. He believes he is a really good magician.
Yes.
Terry Marvelous is an excellent name. I'm enjoying that a lot.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That's so good.
All right, let's have a look at Instagram. All right.
Best thing in Telegram. I love that.
7-person secret handshake.
Sorry,
We've got one of
excuse
those,
me.
but we can't reveal it
time
to
flash
you.
mobs. These are all so good.
Appropriate time for baking tutorial. Excellent.
Bank robbery
Delta Von Tussle cameo.
Award for most abrupt tea party. Yes.
Yes,
What's an abrupt tea party?
We will find out.
We will find out.
Just a sudden tea party.
That's
All right,
so
and
good.
finally, let's have a look at Twitter. Okay, award for the actor with the most gravitas.
That's
I believe we've got him in
Henry
Henry Lewis
Lewis.
already. Silent violin.
Sounds boring, though.
That's just done. Award for most walrus noises. Danny Harmer. Hello.
Tracy Beaker?
Yes, hello, Tracy.
Okay, well,
Tracy, I'm afraid you are going to be bumped for the most salacious filing cabinet.
Really?
This adventure movie will feature a salacious filing cabinet, as well as an abrupt tea party.
Salacious, meaning sort of like a...
Sort of sexually scandalous.
Sexually scandalous
up for,
filing cabinet. Also Henry
gossip.
Lewis, I feel like they've got that.
And finally, Terry Marvelous, who believes, he may well be a good magician, but at least he believes he is.
Yeah.
Back to you, Oscar.
Horrid Oscar. Boo!
Not only were they booing your suggestion, they then made fun of how you pronounced biopic, okay? So don't take it, all right? Brilliant. I'm so excited to see this. We have some truly remarkable suggestions tonight. We've got all the ingredients to make a perfect film. And this film begins. It begins with this amazing scene where we learn a little bit about our hero. And like a kind of Lara Croft or Indiana Jones film, our hero balances their life in adventure with a life in academia and is lecturing a small group of students about a very important artifact. Everyone all around the world, please make some noise for the incredible, the one and only Temple of the Red Giraffe. Play.
All right, settle down.
Pause. This is such an early pause, but I have never seen so many people wander on wearing glasses and then all be like, oh no, who's the hero here? Excellent. Play.
All right, every time I ask you to settle down, it seems you pipe up.
But so we're just so excited. I mean, really, that's the best advice you've ever given. Please go through it one more time.
Oh my God, please do. It was amazing.
Okay, well, time for your first lesson.
I love lessons.
I love him.
We love you.
Now, Tracy,
Look at the way
is
he
it?
balances his stick on his chin.
Tracy, I'm afraid your first lesson is in listening. I will not repeat the lesson to you. Please repeat it to the class.
Okay, sir. Right. So, the Temple of the Giraffe.
Oh my God.
It's called the Temple of the Giraffe because it sort of goes in a bit and then it has a long flume like a giraffe's neck. And the treasure is always kept at the top where the chomp would be.
Very, very good. Very good.
Thanks.
And they say the treasure at the top of the giraffe's head is absolutely impossible to get.
Sir, is it true? Excuse me for asking, but is it true your father died looking for that treasure?
Yes.
I can't believe you brought that up. How insensitive of you.
Well, sir, we all want to know the story. He disappeared in the jungle. It's fascinating.
Do you think he's in the giraffe's neck, sir? Do you think he's halfway up the flume? Sort of
stuck like Santa in a chimney.
Pause. Yeah, they all suggest how the father could have perished. Play.
Maybe he was bitten by a snake on the way to the temple and died a horribly painful death alone in the jungle, sir.
Maybe arrows were shot into his face and his head exploded.
Oh my God, yeah, maybe he just got like super lonely and just sort of like gradually expired.
Maybe he had a heart attack.
Maybe killer ants joined together as a swarm and then took all the flesh from his body.
Maybe he faked his own death just so he wouldn't have to be with you anymore, sir.
These are all extraordinarily bleak. But the truth is, nobody really knows what happened to my father.
Oh my God.
And sir, sorry for asking, but is it really true, the rumours, that you're to return to the temple?
Perhaps one day, but I think I'm far too old for an adventure like that.
Well, sir, maybe you could take one of us with you. Maybe me. I don't know, perhaps.
You are quite eager to go to the temple.
I just want to go with you, sir. Anywhere with you, sir.
Tracy, I've spoken to you about this before.
Sorry, I didn't know whether you wanted me to hold your arm or not.
No, please.
Left it out for me, but I thought that was
respectful, professional distance.
Sorry, yes.
Tracy, the temple is extremely dangerous. All of you, the temple is extremely dangerous.
Of course, sir.
My father, Gilderoy Sampson, was the greatest adventurer of his age and possibly ours. He wandered out into the desert, through the thick jungles, swam the 7 seas, faced down hordes of terrible monsters, and yet he never returned. If Gilderoy Sampson cannot find the treasure at the head of the giraffe, I fear no one can.
Gilderoy, Jr., we all know that you're running away from something. We all know that that stick you use doesn't have any use. We all know that if you were really a man, you'd go and you'd try and find your father. I took this class because I believed in you. I quit.
Wait.
You boy. You've humiliated me in front of the class.
Sir, you're my hero. I merely kicked your stick to see if you would just throw it away. I can't look at you.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. This is like super awkward.
Yeah,
but
you probably feel like you have to leave now.
Yeah, because I just feel like you've really gone down in my estimations. Like, no offense.
How can you say that?
And also, what you guys have going on is flirty and weird, and it makes me uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go, but like, full respect to you and your choices, and sorry about your dad. Okay, bye.
I feel like that was so backhanded.
It really was.
I feel like she doesn't respect my choices at all. She judged it and then said full respect to your choices. That's not at all
Pause, yeah, in the director's cut, there was a montage of the character Tracy making choices, her friend obviously disagreeing with them, but showing faux respect. This is them at a farm. Play.
I think I was going to buy that cow.
Yeah, no, I think that's great, and I think you'd be a really good farmer. So, like, I fully respect your choices, but also, have you thought about the climate crisis and the fact that farming, like, really contributes to that? But, like, I fully respect you.
Pause! Back to the main movie. Play.
Sir.
This was my father's stick. The only thing I have left of him. And you've just taken it.
Ding, 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 ding.
My God. A map. The map, the map, the map. The map to the eye of the giraffe.
I've been eyeballing this stick for so long, and I knew it had a twist bottom because the rest is so jeweled, and the bottom is just a horrid rubber bit.
That's right. You really do have a keen eye. You miss nothing.
I can't believe you've had this for 25 years and you haven't even realized there's been a map to the giraffe the entire time. Maybe you just needed someone like me to come along. Someone with fresh eyes and fresh confidence.
Gracie, I have a confession to make. I'm scared. My father went after the eye of the giraffe, and they say it is cursed. They say no human alive can hold it. It will wither your soul. The reason I don't know what happened to my father is because I'm afraid that he made it there.
You're not cut out to be an adventurer, son.
Still hear his voice
Yeah,
on the
I
wind.
thought I heard it, but then I definitely didn't hear it.
He told me I was never cut out for it. But I'm scared it turned him into something else. And if I see him again, he won't be my father.
Sir, if you don't mind me being bold, I think you're the bravest man I've ever met. And I think if anyone can do this, it's definitely you. And you know what? I don't have a family. I don't have any brothers or sisters, and I'm an orphan, so really...
Truly sad.
Well, it was sad, but I'm beyond that now. And I have the courage of 1,000 sons. And...
Pause! In the director's cut, they've shown a clip of 1,000 sons, just so you can really get that into your head. Play!
Courage!
What I like is that is a group of people who are unaware whether they were sons in the sense of a boy who has a mother and father, or in the sense of the sun in the sky. Anyway, back to the main movie. Play.
And I have the patience of 1,000 moons. And I know that if we go together, we can find it.
Gracie, I can't deny that you are by far my sharpest and brightest student. But the journey will be dangerous.
That's okay.
We may not make it back at all.
Like I said, I've literally got nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. Well then, we should go to my father's old cabin. Under a loose floorboard will be all of his old adventuring gear. Perhaps some of it will still work. But I know that if, well, my father would have booby-trapped it with riddles and crazy schemes.
Oh, sir!
I booby-trapped it, son, with all sorts of riddles and crazy schemes.
Riddles and crazy schemes are my forte.
Well, fetch a flask of tea and let's go and get our adventuring gear.
Oh, it's incredible! Amazing, yeah, and we follow them both to the cabin in the woods that is full of weird riddles and all kinds of booby traps. Play.
It's just this way.
I'm so excited, sir.
Here we
Honestly,
are.
thank you so much.
Down the stairs and a knock on the door.
Do you want me to knock first?
It's obviously empty. We should go inside.
Oh, it smells of egg.
Hope you don't mind I let myself in.
Ah, Barnabas.
Professor Barnabas Angelheart, how do you do?
Boss, I'm sorry to interrupt again. There was no booby traps. In fact, all they needed to do was open the door. It seems they didn't even need a key to gain access. But yeah, Sir Barnabas is inside. Play.
Professor, I've read all of your books. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you so much, my dear. Please, I'm blushing. I'm afraid I haven't been able to get to your father's floorboard, though. All those booby traps just over there got in my way. I'm sure you'll have no problem, eh, Gilderoy?
I'll give it a go. How long have you been trying to get into my father's belongings?
Oh, only a few hours now. I've been up here.
We are attempting to retrieve the eye of the giraffe.
Don't I know it, Gilderoy? Nothing happens in my university without my knowing about it.
Yes.
So, you think you can get up there and find the fabled gem, do you?
I know we can, sir.
Together, we will do it. Tracy is my brightest student.
How exciting. Well, you're going to need some funding. I'd be very happy to give you all the funding you need, provided you cut me in.
Oh, but of course, I mean, presumably we will give the jewel to a museum.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It would go straight to the museum. That jewel, it's a rare and precious thing. They say it has strange powers, all the bizarre curses they've talked about over the years.
Yes.
The idea that the jewel can somehow give someone immeasurable strength.
Yes, but they say it comes at a cost. The cost of your soul, Professor.
Oh, we won't bother ourselves with such pish and nonsense, will we?
What is pish, sir?
Pish and nonsense.
Oh, pish and nonsense.
Not pish and nonsense.
I thought you said pish and...
Pish and nonsense, something else, sir.
I thought Pishans were sort of an ancient race or something.
We don't talk about the Pishans. They're the people that put the jewel
The
in.
pigeons have been summoned!
Oh, no!
Say our name once, we shall stay away. Say our name twice, and we shall arrive.
Wait a minute. I know you. Terry Marvelous.
Ah, you've got me.
Your tricks are fooling no one, sir.
I fooled you.
Right. Who is that? But the question on my mind is, who is the pirate lady in the back of shot, grinning her way through the scene? Play.
Terry, one day you will have your act off Broadway.
My act is already worthy of off-Broadway. It's worthy of Broadway. Let me show you a trick.
Go on, then.
All right. Here is one button. We close it up. We blow. And inside...
It's still a button.
And I know!
Who's that? You've hired a man to follow you
Well
around.
done, son. Derek Starkman, my father and professional applauder.
Your entire life is a withering disgrace.
Absolutely. I
Terry.
don't suppose you managed to get into the floorboard. You've got to get past the pirate Riddler and, of course, the mushroom goblin.
Pause! This scene is really starting to struggle with superfluous character syndrome because none of them really, except for Tracy and the Professor at a push, have relevance. Or do they? Is it more of a kind of team effort? Play.
Terry, I'm so glad you dropped by. But perhaps it's time for me to tackle the booby traps alone.
Pirate Riddler!
Mushroom Goblin Riddler.
The Pirate Riddler has a riddle for thee.
Good
the
luck.
floorboard below, access ye seek.
Yes, I do.
Aye, but the Pirate Riddler shall not be defeated unless the riddle you consume like it was eaten.
I know.
I told you it was hard.
Yes.
You wanted me to go away, and I'm not going to help you at all.
I've been here for hours dealing with this.
Look, I know we can do it. We can do it, sir.
My
I know we can.
first is in ooh, but never in ah. My second in water, but H2O is too far. My third is in hell, but never in heaven. Can you solve the riddle?
I have a question.
Is there a real answer to this riddle you speak of?
I think I know the answer.
Oh, okay.
It's a pirate.
Ah, ye be correct.
Yes! How did we not get that?
We've been here for hours dealing with this.
That is nothing compared to the mushroom goblin riddle.
He shall wear the riddle hat and deliver a riddle tricky, and if you get it, thou shall not feel so icky.
His riddle is also non-verbal.
I'm good at these ones, sir.
Non-verbal riddles. Here we go.
Watch him move. Watch him riddle. It's unfathomable and alluring. Watch him move. Solve the puzzle. Watch him move. It's so alluring.
That's the riddle.
My father was truly insane. What is your answer?
Mushrooms, mushrooms everywhere, all over your crotches and all over my mouth.
You see, I told you it was easy to get.
I know, we should have pitched it higher. I'm a pirate, my answer was pirate. We've had a terrible time.
Come on, we must go work on our riddles.
Arthur, I don't want to. Can't we just do something fun?
Suzanne, the riddles must be more difficult. Come.
Sorry, Suzanne.
Oh, it was just really nice to see other people, to be honest.
God damn it, Suzanne, let's get home to the kids.
Suzanne, call for help if you need it.
I can't believe two things. One, my father wouldn't give me my inheritance, presumably to pay those people. And two, you two couldn't solve those riddles. The answers were literally right in front of you.
We were overthinking it.
We weren't overthinking it. We had did pages and pages of diagrams. After all, my father pays them 6 figures a year. I assumed it was harder than just pirate and lots of mushrooms.
What's in there?
It's a cape.
Perfect.
It's a couple of hats and some guns.
Ah, guns! Very good, but they're a couple of old blunderbusses.
Yes.
One shot each.
There's one more thing.
All right. Is there perhaps a satchel to put them all in?
No.
Oh.
But there is this, what looks like a vial of blood.
Vial of blood?
Oh, yes. It's viscous, red.
I know what blood is, Tracy.
Well, I just thought that maybe you thought it might be some other thing.
Well,
I was just explaining why I thought it was a vial of blood.
No, that's fair.
Blood is red. The red giraffe.
Those things are linked.
Just making connections.
All right.
Everyone's brain works differently, you know.
I'm going to say firmly that I don't think you two should come with us, all right?
Fair enough. Gilderoy, I've got a private plane ready and waiting for you to take you to the Isle. You have the map, I assume?
Yes. How did you know about that?
Nothing happens in the university without me knowing about it.
Good luck. I can't go outdoors anyway because of my allergies.
All right, Terry. Keep working on your magic trick, and if we make it back alive, I promise I'll help you with your show.
Thank you. Good luck. I hope you find the eye.
Thank you. Good luck to you too, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Barton. Well done, Terry. Quite a performance.
Tracy, I just want to say that you're, I know I've said it before, but you're the best student I've ever had.
Yes. Well,
The way you figured out the mushroom riddle was quite amazing.
visually, I know what people are saying without them even having to say it sometimes.
What am I saying now?
Sandwich? Well, you know, it is time for tea.
It is, and luckily this cloak is lined with Rubens.
A
Reuben sandwich. Yes, my father was absolutely crazy for them.
Oh, this is amazing. How did that cape keep these Reubens so fresh?
Magic! Now, Tracy, before we go on this bold adventure, you must promise me one thing.
Anything.
If your life is ever in danger, you must turn and run. Even if my life is in danger, you must promise me this. You have such a bright future ahead of you. Do you understand?
Sir, I really feel like I could help if...
I want you to help. You must swear on the Reuben.
On the Reuben.
On the Reuben.
I'll turn and run.
Come, Tracy. It is time for adventure. Flight 76 leaving from London.
Pause! What on earth is this scene? Why are they both like this? Why are they both driving? Are they what? What is? Why are there more characters? We've spent over half of the movie on a sub-pre-adventure with a load of characters who have no relevance. This better be good. Play.
Gilderoy Jr. Gilderoy Jr.
Oh, well, hey, I forgot for a moment that was me.
Charlie Armstrong.
Pleasure. Oh, and that's a strong arm you've got there.
That's
Tracy,
right.
come and feel this man's arm.
Nice to meet you.
Ah, God's sake!
I've been sent by the professor to lead you to the temple.
Pause. Yes, this man at the airport, he's waiting for someone else. It's quite tragic, actually. We do have a little bit of time to dip our toe into the subplot that is this tragic waiting man. Play.
Follow me, my car's outside.
Absolutely.
Collaterally Jones? Collaterally Jones?
Yes, I'm Collaterally Jones. Are you picking me up?
Yes.
Oh, no, thank you.
Collaterally Jones? Collaterally Jones?
Yes, I'm Collaterally Jones.
All right.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, no. It's night time.
Pause! Oh, that was exceptional. Yeah, and now we follow our heroes who are driving at speed towards the temple. Play.
Oh, it's quite a bumpy ride.
That's right, the roads in Madagascar aren't great. So, the professor tells me that you're something of a legend at your university.
Legend is probably a bit strong, but
No, but he's absolutely...
Pause! Yeah, I love the camera work. I love the camera work in that scene. It focuses primarily on just an empty blue space rather than on our heroes driving towards the temple. It's just a really cool kind of quirk that the director had. In fact, I'm going to very quickly put on in the DVD extras, there's an interview with the director, and she explains why she chose to just have a void space. Play.
It's very interesting, your use of empty space in the film.
Thank you very much.
Why did you do that?
I did it because I feel that as a society, we are all dead inside, and our lives are just gaping holes of emptiness. And also, I wanted to make an action, adventure movie. So I was merging the two, my financial lust and my empty soul.
It's the pirate Riddler. She did a Hitchcock. We go back into the main movie. Play.
So, I hear you're here to find the Temple of the Red Giraffe, huh?
Yes, that's right. My father, Gilderoy Sampson, went looking for it many years ago, and nobody knows what happened.
Gilderoy Sampson, huh? That name sounds kind of familiar.
Yes?
Do you maybe know what happened to him?
Well, legend says that he is the only man to have ever found the temple. But I got a hunch I know where it is.
Really?
Yeah, I set up base just out here. I'm taking you there now.
Well, lucky for you, my friend, we have a map.
Oh my God.
My father's very own.
Where'd you find that?
It was inside a cane.
In this very cane right here. I've got a lot of stuff now, you see. Guns, hats, Reuben cloak.
And I've got a vial of blood. We're
Yes.
not sure whose, but it's there.
Oh, great. Let me look at those coordinates.
Here we are, even while you're driving. Oh, watch that, Badger!
Oh my God!
Badger doing in the jungle?
That's right, the native badger of Madagascar.
Do you know where this is?
Yeah, that's not too far from the base. God damn it. Looks like your dad was onto something, huh? We're just over here on the left.
All right.
Pause, yeah, that scene ends there. That scene ends there. And as night is falling, we go back a couple of miles, and we see that Terry and Professor Barnabas have followed, and is under the cloak of night. Play.
Collaterally Jones? No. No. Okay.
No, sir.
Let me know if she turns up, please.
Pause!
I'm more
But
lucky.
she showed up! She showed up and rejected him! Living in another reality! Why? Play.
Yes. Quickly, let me get under the cloak of night.
Get under the cloak of night, quickly, Terry.
It's cold. My allergies are flaring up.
I'm sorry about
It's
that.
you!
Keep your voice down. They can't know we're here.
Sorry, of course.
Come. Let us make our way through the undergrowth. Now, their base camp, I believe, is just over that ridge. We must keep a safe distance, Terry.
Yes, I can see their silhouettes bouncing off the side of their tents. Gilderoy's, Junior's muscular form. Pulsating in his tent.
Yes, silhouetted against the canvas. Beautiful figure of a man.
I'm just going to do some star jumps now.
Oh, he's doing star jumps.
Absolutely,
But you must
sir.
remember why we're here.
I
It's
see the outline of his balls and his legs.
Oh, apologies. I'm going to just pop my trousers on,
Oh,
Tracy.
sir,
if you give me a
please.
minute.
Please put your trousers on.
Oh, can I help you with your belt?
Absolutely. No, no need to go down there, sir.
Oh, well, you know, I get, it's good to get a better look at it.
We must focus on our
We
mission.
must. This is not why we're here, Terry.
Although sometimes I wish it was.
But
Sorry.
Did you hear something?
I
Something
heard a
out in the grove?
I heard a
Listen,
sneeze.
Be a bird, you fool!
Sounded like somebody sneezed.
Caw!
Oh, it's just some birds.
Do birds sneeze?
Yes, in Madagascar they do.
Listen, Professor, we must get into their tent and get the map if we are to get to the eye first.
Why do so much work when we can let them lead the way? All we have to do is stay far enough behind that they don't notice us, let them teach us the way through the booby traps, and then we shall have the gem for ourselves. Just imagine the Broadway show you could put on.
Absolutely. With that eye, I could make this button disappear. Or even change into a penny.
Exactly. Why bother learning the slightest bit of sleight of hand when you can find a magical gem in a temple?
Absolutely. The other magicians are all fools.
They are fools. They never appreciated you. Never appreciated what you really are.
They laughed at my show. They said it was matinee material.
Disgusting of them. They too shall learn to love you as I do, Terry. They shall see the real majesty and beauty you have within. All you need is that magical gem.
All right, both of you out. I'm going to do some bicep curls.
Ooh,
My God.
good heavens.
All right. All right. It's morning. It's morning. From what I remember, the next part of the film, we go to morning really, really early in the morning, like 4 a.m. So they're tired. Chris Armstrong wakes them up, or whatever he's called, really early, because there's no better time to start adventure, like first thing in the morning. Play.
We should make our way to our camp. It's been a long night of staring at that man's outline.
Yes, perhaps just a few more sweet seconds.
Rise and shine. You know,
What the
there's no
hell,
better
Armstrong?
time than early in the morning for an adventure.
What time is it, Armstrong?
So tired, it's
Must
the
be at
middle of the
least
night.
4 a.m.
It's 4 a.m. That's right. Now listen, I gotta come clean. I did know your dad.
You did?
What?
Yeah.
You met him?
Look at this picture of us here.
Oh, my God.
Why are you dressed like that?
Well, it was the 70s. It was the 70s. It was a different time. Listen, my dad.
Sorry.
You guys, it's a personal
the way-
memory.
The way you're dressed is...
I mean, choosing to have your trousers down is very silly.
That's
don't
how
you
people
think?
did things in the
You had
70s.
trousers down. Well, how do you get about the place?
How do you think you're gonna have an adventure if you don't have your trousers down?
We have our trousers on.
Yes, we're having a wonderful time, aren't we, Tracy?
Where do you think my trousers are?
Oh, why are you wearing the trousers?
Take your trousers off.
No, this is absurd.
Guys, if we're gonna go on an adventure, we're gonna do it my way. Trousers?
This is most abrasive.
Put them in the filing cabinet, won't you?
Oh, I see. You want us to pop him in there, do you?
That's right, Stephen has been a trusted filing cabinet of mine for a long time.
Fine.
Go on, put them in.
Ooh! My God, this filing cabinet is salacious.
That's right.
I think he's about to sink.
Where did you find it?
In Broadway.
You see, life is like a pair of trousers. It has 2 legs and lots of girth. Life is like a pair of trousers. Before going on adventures, time for salation and mirth. You know life is like a pair of trousers when you
took them right into yourself.
Pause! Right. I would say that through the 2 months in the bunker, Harry Kershaw has consistently set the bar very low. But tonight, he has disgraced even his own bewilderingly low standards of improvisation. This song ends. There's another verse, because why in for a penny, in for a pound? But then we really must go on some adventure, because this adventure movie is incredibly adventure low. Play.
You know what they say. You know what they say. Put your trousers into the cabinet.
Do they say that?
You know what they say. You know what they say. Put your trousers into the cabinet.
This is an absolute disgrace.
Thank you, Stephen.
I'm sorry, the backing. I should leave.
You were on Broadway.
Right, you only hired the backing singers for 2 minutes. I was sure there was another verse, but no, I'll leave. Thank you for the trousers.
Before you go, you had some trousers.
He was leaving without trousers, that's all.
Oh yeah, can we have our trousers back?
Of course.
Thank you.
You know what, Stephen? For you, we'll do one more chorus.
I think we should do another chorus.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what they say. You know what they say. Put your trousers in the cabinet. Oh, you know what they say. You know what they say. Put your trousers in the cabinet. Put your dignity and your trousers and your dignity and your trousers in the cabinet.
It's like watching someone in decline in fast forward. I hope the footage of Trows follows him for the rest of his career. Every audition, I hope that is sent to the casting directors. Oh, that was marvelous and dreadful at the same time. Anyway, the movie carries on. Oh, play.
You can see why I keep him around. You know, Stephen may be salacious, but he has been dead behind the eyes for a number of years.
Look,
I just need a minute.
Pause. I'm so sorry. This is my last interruption because I'm doing too much. But I just want to say to those watching on Twitter, if anyone could make a GIF of Harry going Trouse, like you would make me so happy, because I want the internet to be full of that. Play.
All right.
You okay, sir?
It's time. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm
You're
fine.
crying, sir.
I am crying because
that was an emotional song.
It was too salacious.
Last time he took his trousers off, awful things happened, you see.
Salacious songs are upsetting. But listen, before I take you to the temple, there's something I have to give you.
What is it?
You sat on it. Something your dad made me promise that if anything happened to him, I would give it to you.
If anything happens to me, give this to my son. Son.
Here you are. It was meant to be yours.
My God. It's his old hunting knife.
That's right. As your dad always used to say.
I like my old hunting knife. Knife.
He was a wise man.
There's an inscription here. It's in a language I've never seen before.
I know this language. It's Flibbity. It means drip, drip, drop. Blood jewels at the top.
Doesn't even make sense in English.
Think it's another riddle.
About the vial of blood.
Oh yes, the vial of blood. I didn't even remember.
vial of blood. Where did you get that?
Under the floorboards.
Yes, under the floorboards. Armstrong, tell me something. The professor sent you here.
That's right. We've been in contact for a while now.
And is he paying you rather well for your services, I hope?
Well, he said nothing's too good for the university, and I felt like helping your dad.
Very good of you, Armstrong. Would you leave Tracy and I alone for a moment?
Yeah, sure. I'll go wax my legs.
Thank you, Armstrong. Tracy.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust him. I was going to say exactly the same thing.
We are just completely in sync. I was looking at you and I knew what you were going to say.
He just appears out of nowhere and suddenly he knows where the temple is without the map.
Something incredibly fishy going on. How is there this massive...
He must have known we had the map.
How is there this massive base right next to the temple?
Yes.
With all this funding, if we were the first people to ever find that map? How is this possible?
Look, we'll play along. We need to get to the temple. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of crazy booby traps and riddles there. And, well, maybe
we're the only ones that can really solve them, so they need us.
And if we see a chance to split from Armstrong,
yes,
we will.
Kick him in the shins. Kick him in a ball.
Professor, they're at the base.
Pishan, attack! Pishan!
Say Pishan once and we will stay away. Say Pishan twice and we will arrive.
Pishan!
We have to go.
They literally tell you how to get rid of them.
Exactly.
But this is insane. This must mean
you guys ready?
Yes. That's
your whip, sir.
That's right.
That's
and my
a lovely
machete.
whip.
How are we going to get through all this overgrowth?
all right. We'll follow you, Armstrong.
Yes,
you
you
all
lead
right?
the way.
Is everything all right?
Yes, the Pishan were just here.
Yes.
Oh,
And
they
it's
do
quite
frequent
early.
these parts.
4 a.m., so we're just a little tired.
But whatever you do, don't say Pishan again.
Pishan!
Oh. Wait, how many times did you say it before?
I said it twice before you arrived.
Okay, that's fine.
Right. Okay. We've reset them. Just don't say it again, okay?
What, Pishan?
No, you've
You
got
said
one
No!
more.
Hey, Greg, that was only once. We leave when he says it once.
I apologize.
Out of here. Right.
So they leave when I say Pishan.
Say Pishan once and we will stay away. Say Pishan twice.
Pishan.
And we... Oh, come on.
Right.
All right, enough of this dilly-dallying. We got to get to the temple.
All right. Follow the lead. That's what I was going to say. Doesn't make any sense. I'll follow your lead.
All right,
Here
come
we
on.
go.
I'll follow your lead, sir.
Professor, they have started moving up the temple steps. We must keep step with them.
We will keep as close as we dare. But we must be careful. There are Pishan warriors in the jungle. We'll have to let them fight them off.
Absolutely, we will. Let them fight off the Pishan one.
Once and we shall go and sing
He's already
said it, Jennifer.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh, that's very disappointing.
Thank God we don't have to deal with them.
Absolutely, I hate the Pishan people.
Oh, no,
Sorry, Greg, I apologize. I should have been at rehearsal.
Oh, for goodness sake, Graham.
Let us stay back and watch from afar.
Come on then, Armstrong.
Here we are.
At the temple doors.
That's right.
Tracy, what do you make of the inscriptions?
Yes, sir. They are also in Fluba, the language from before. This one says, "Come on, lads, if you think you're hard enough." This one says...
Some sort of 90s thug graffiti, it appears.
This one says, come on, give us a wave. So, I suppose... Yes, that did it.
My God, Tracy, you are a genius.
Yes. I'm just
Inside
a
the
football
temple.
enthusiast, you see.
We cannot let them in the temple! Pishan, attack!
Armstrong, send them off!
Run ahead! I fired the only shot from my blunderbuss.
I've still got one, sir.
It's completely useless. Here we are, in the hall of spikes.
We've got to go through these spikes at a certain time. You see, it's in a rhythm, sir. Wait! Be careful. Can you swing?
Can I swing?
Yes.
Do you mean dance or rope?
No, I mean neither. I mean swing in time with these spikes so we can get through.
Yes.
Right in the nick of time.
Okay, I'll go on your call.
Okay. Okay. Now!
Very good!
We did it, sir.
On the blade
Oh, no,
room!
the blade room.
Marvelous work, Tracy. Well done. And finally, Dad. My God, it's you.
You look nothing like the photo from the 70s.
Father, tell me you didn't find the jewel. Please. It has changed you.
Yes.
Who is this enigmatic woman?
You do not recognize your own mother?
Mother. Parents, what has become of you?
What has become? Power is what has become of us.
Is that a display of power?
Yes.
Yes.
Real power play.
Father, you must remember. Mother, you must remember the stories you told me as a child. That going out and finding ancient jewels was about adventure and sharing knowledge with the world. It wasn't about holding power for oneself,
Yes.
about greed.
I remember telling stories when you were a child.
And when I was a child, and when you were a child.
And when we were all children.
Those were the days.
However, I remember telling one specific story about a man who carried a sword.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes. And that story ends now.
Oh my God.
Father.
Unspeakably evil.
Father.
Killing his own child.
How could you do this?
I can do it because I've got power now.
I've got power too. Drip, drip, drop. The blood at the top. If I have read all the inscriptions correctly, I know that I just need one drop of blood on that jewel and it destroys its power. It destroys everything about it, including you and everything you've created.
Kill her.
Oh.
Yes, you left one gun in that floorboard.
Yes, I did.
When did you get another one? No!
Drip!
No!
Drip! 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 Drip!
No!
I do not understand any of the things that just happened. But I absolutely love them. I also just want to say the music in the last 5 minutes of this film has been absolutely immense and has saved so much of it. Play.
No! I am giving you the jewels.
I thought you were burning my breath.
No, it's a common mistake. But I wasn't. I am handing them over to you, woman to woman, as I have been held captive in this red giraffe.
Well done, Terry, just in time.
Terry, that was a cruel trick.
Yes, and now it's time to disappear forever.
Here they are. Sorry, kid.
You did wonderfully. Wonderfully, darling.
Yes, you got past all of the booby traps. You got all the other adventurers killed, and now we'll take our eye and we'll be off to Broadway.
Wait! Gilderoy! You told me he was dead!
He was as good as dead.
I need to listen
Armstrong.
better.
Really? He was driven mad by the power of the crystal. You may as well have forgotten about him. But Gilderoy Jr. didn't have to die. I can bring him back. All I need is the power of the crystal.
No, never, never!
Don't use all of it up. I've got to still do my show.
I'll just use a little bit of the power and bring him back to life. if you'll just hand them to me.
If you have so much money, why don't you just fund his Broadway show? It's perfect. You never needed the crystals to begin with.
I don't have that much liquid cash to risk on a Broadway show, all right?
He's lying to you. You know that.
It's a really
He has the
high-risk
cash.
business.
When we have the eye, we will achieve investment. The magic will be flawless.
All this for a magic show? You're
Yes,
insane.
Absolutely. Give me the eye. Button. Vanish.
Yes! Wonderful!
Button.
Oh!
Penny.
Oh!
You still don't have the other half of the eye. You really got lost in
me that
translation and
one.
all the...
Yeah.
No!
One
Oh, how
each.
can I be
Yeah.
so stupid?
Oh, they say... Oh, what they say is true. It really does give you immense power, doesn't it?
Stand back, kid.
Yes. I've never felt like this before.
And my soul, it feels sort of hot and angry and dirty at the same time, you know?
Don't watch.
No!
I'm never in any danger. I've got to run.
Run, kid, go!
Danger!
Delicious!
What a cliff edge!
No one can outrun the red giraffe.
We are the giraffe. Look upon us and tremble.
Even though there's very little lighting at that height.
I have glowing red eyes. Just about, you can't see them, but they're there.
Fire is spewing from his ears. It's a cliff. All right. I'm gonna throw this lasso at them and just pull, all right? And when we pull, jump out of the way.
How can I trust you?
You've got to. I loved Gilderoy. I may have made a lot of mistakes, but I want to make up for them now.
Next step, Broadway!
All the way to the bottom.
Still glowing. Perhaps this one last drop of blood will finally extinguish the power.
Drip, drip, drop. All the way from the top.
Everyone's dead. God damn it. Everyone I've ever cared about. That man was like a father to me. Absolutely.
Well, you in need of another father? Gilderoy Sampson.
You?
Good to meet you.
You look just like in the photo. I knew that man wasn't really his father.
Of course not. He was part of the curse. And so was I. And, believe it or not, so were you. And so were you by proxy.
You're always so wise, Gilderoy.
When I came here and climbed up into that top chamber, took the eye, the strangest thing happened. I was worried I'd never get back to my real daughter.
Dad?
That's right. I'm afraid the curse only gives me 30 seconds.
No.
But I always knew you were cut out to be an adventurer.
No. I am the daughter of Gilroy Sampson.
That's right. Well, what's next?
Careful, the cliff.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I did, yeah.
I'm
I
forever
can do that.
indebted
You
to
see, I can sense things without even saying them.
Hey, listen, kid.
Pause. But she did say it. She said it immediately. But yeah, the film is not too far away from being over. And it would seem that Tracy was the real hero all along. And we have an amazing final scene where she's back. She's back in the class, teaching. to other students. Play.
Tracy, listen, I got a map here about some pirate treasure on the island of Libitalia.
No. I'm not going to go on any more adventures. This has been quite enough for me. I'm going to be back at the university where I belong.
All right, Tracy. Well, you know where to find me.
I was swapping trousers with you, but...
Oh, right, of course. Good luck.
Miss Sampson, Miss Sampson,
Miss Sampson.
Miss Sampson. Then what happened?
And
How did you get back from the cliff?
We swapped trousers and we frolicked all the way home, skipping and macheteing leaves as we went.
That sounds like really environmentally damaging, but I do respect your decision.
Listen.
I still respect what you're doing.
I don't like
It
you.
feels like, hey, that's
Yeah.
so harsh.
That is harsh, but it's fair, I think. Guys, do you like her?
No.
Wait, I'm your girlfriend.
I know, I've been meaning to say it for a long time. I think we should break up.
Okay, this is so harsh,
It
but
seems
I
like a
respect
good
your
moment.
decision.
Thank you so much.
What about the magician and the professor? Did they ever get their Broadway show?
They did. It's been running for the last 3 years at a loss.
At a loss?
Yes.
Thank you very much. We have been Button and Penny. And now we'd like to present a little closing number for you. Please put your hands together for the salacious filing cabinet. You see, the trow is like a pair of friends. You got a leg on your right, you got a leg on your left. And trows are really the kind of thing that make a friendship. You know what they say, you know what they say. Put your trousers in the cabinet. Yeah, you know what they say, you know what they say. Put your trousers in the cabinet. Put your trousers in the cabinet. Put your trousers into the cabinet.
Thank you so much. That film didn't technically end. It just cut away and kind of faked it with the song. Thank you so much, everyone watching at home. This has been a particular treat to improvise what essentially was an hour of utter nonsense. Thank you so much. I do hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. You know, that was grounded by wonderful music. But I can't quite get my head around what has just happened. But thank you so much for sharing it. As you know, it's not just our team of improvisers and Harry who are making things up in this room. There are also an incredible amount of people now making artwork and posters for the film that we are improvising. So let's have a look, as always, at the incredible artwork. Woo! Absolutely incredible, absolutely incredible. This has been Mischief Movie Night In. There's the GIF. They're the GIFs. Harry, that will outlive you. That's marvellous. This has been Mischief Movie Night In. There are now only 3 more shows to go, which is very, very sad. Tomorrow, I'm very excited to say, our wonderful Nancy will be in the chair as Emmy. And providing I don't bottle it, I shall be in the movie, potentially having quite an uncomfortable hour of my life. So if you want to see me If you want to see me suffer and Nancy flourish, do tune in tomorrow night. And then, of course, we're on Saturday and Sunday. And tomorrow as well, the show will have British Sign Language, accompaniments and captioning, so do tune in as well. Thank you so much, everyone. This has been Mischief Movie Night In. You have all been incredible. See you all soon. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.
Thank you.